Hello everyone, this is Running on Empty Food Review. So, here we are today. Food review. We're at Wendy's. Well, we're not at Wendy's. If we were at Wendy's, this would be a pretty odd setting. Anyways, today's review is for the Asiago Ranch Chicken Club sandwich. I had to write it down because otherwise I knew I'd forget the name. The Asiago Ranch Chicken Club sandwich from Wendy's. We picked that up. Before anything else, yes, I know I'm wearing a hat. I'm wearing the fedora. I get it. And I understand the stereotypes imposed on such a hat. I get that. But I wanted to wear a hat today. Or at least into the review. It's what I wanted to do. Been meaning to do it for a long time, and I figured, you know what? Let's stick it to the man, as they say, and let's wear a fedora today. So anyways, let's actually remove our hat. So we're already here. So, what is this sandwich exactly? It's the Asiago Ranch Club. Now, I don't know, they gave me some sort of option with the sandwich. They said something about home style or spicy. They said spicy. I think that's a style with the chicken here. So here's our nice wholesome blue collar sandwich. Now, let's see what they have to say about this. I'm looking at the Wendy's website here. That's why I'm looking over here at the monitor. Asiago Ranch Chicken Club. These aren't some boring all chicken sandwiches. Meet Wendy's Asiago Ranch Chicken Club's tender all white meat chicken breast topped with thick cut applewood smoked bacon, Asiago cheese, creamy ranch sauce, hand leafed lettuce, and hand sliced tomatoes. Try one of these bold new clubs. In spicy home style of grilled. Alright, that's what it was talking about. Yeah, so I ordered this in spicy. That's the way the chicken is prepared, if you will. So you got, your ranch stuff, which is, overflowing here pretty much. But we'll take a bite over here where it's kind of like decently mixed. I don't want to just get a mouthful of ranch dressing. I want to taste everything. So without further ado, let's take a bite and let's try out our sandwich here. The Asiago Ranch Chicken Club from Wendy's. It's got a piece of bacon in this bite here. What did they say? Applewood smoked bacon. The heck? Oh. Piece of bacon was trying to get out of there. It was just too eager to be eaten by me. We'll take another bite. Working our way into the middle of the sandwich here. Alright, what the heck? One more bite. I guess it's alright. I guess immediately you could tell because I'm not vomiting everywhere. So what was it got on it again? The chicken, the bacon, Asiago cheese, the ranch sauce, and lettuce and tomato. Alright, yeah, we got everything. Oh yeah, there's the cheese, okay. Alright. Couldn't tell if it was there at first, but no, now I see it. Alright. So what do I notice about the sandwich here? First things first, the chicken has a very prominent role in it. So prominent that it's actually in the title of the sandwich. Chicken plays a very prominent role. The chicken is there. You could definitely, taste it. I'd say it has the most. It's the most prominent fixture in this entire sandwich. It's what you're going to notice. No chicken. We got the spicy chicken for this sandwich here, so it's obviously on the crispier and the spicier side. Now, if you've ever tried Wendy's, I believe spicy chicken sandwich or spicy chicken fillet, I guess they call it both. I don't know. I've called it both before. It's their spicy chicken sandwich. They use the same exact patty from that sandwich on this one if you get it as spicy. So it's crispy and spicier, right? The next biggest thing that I notice is the lettuce. Now the lettuce actually also plays a pretty big role. Looks like they just threw a big heaping leaf on the sandwich. Just drank one of my ice cubes. Excellent. So the lettuce also is very fresh. That's one thing. Very fresh and, if you will, full of moisture. The bacon is there. It's not all that crispy. It's rather on the the floppy side. And I always like my bacon crispy. And this bacon is on the floppier side, but still, it's still all right. The ranch dressing is pretty evenly spread throughout the sandwich itself, though there are definite pockets, like this part, for instance, where it's just all ranch, and nothing else. But the ranch dressing just tastes like traditional ranch sauce, nothing overly striking about it. Now, I myself, I'm not a real big ranch person. Every now and then I'll go to a pizza place and I'll get chicken, bacon, and ranch pizza slices, but it's really the most ranch I'll ever consume, day to day. But here it's not that bad. Now the famed Asiago cheese. Sorry, I was distracted. The famed Asiago cheese. Well, can you really taste it? I'll be honest with you, you can't. Just throwing that out right now, you can't taste the Asiago cheese. It's there, all right. I saw it with my own two eyes. But can you really taste it? Unfortunately, no. No, you cannot. What about everything else? What about the tomatoes and, the bun? We can't forget about that. The tomato, they give us a small, tiny little tomato right in the center. You can barely taste it. And the bun is there. A little bit flaky, actually, but still soft. So, this sandwich is a sandwich built up of components. Alright? It's built up of various components. Right? You got your chicken, you got your ranch sauce, you got your bacon, and what have you, etc. Right? We go on all day here saying the components. Built up of various components. And they all work together well. They all combined, and they create this, unique flavor. However, some are far more striking than others. That's the end thing if you want to get anything out of this review. This is it right here. The most noticeable things in this sandwich are the chicken, which is tender and juicy, but also, of course, spicy and crispy, because we got the spicy chicken. The lettuce, which is very thoroughly coated and placed on the sandwich. Very fresh, if you will. And then the ranch sauce, which is concentrated in some areas higher than others. So really, when everything works together in this sandwich, there's some parts of it which are far more noticeable than others. The tomato really doesn't have any presence whatsoever on this sandwich. And the Asiago cheese, which is truly the staple of this very sandwich, does not play as prominent a role as I may have imagined it to. So, we just had the receipt somewhere. How much did this cost? How much did this sucker cost? $5.69. $5.69. It's a premium sandwich, but still a decent price for it. You're getting a lot on the sandwich, really. And the chicken is, of course, of good quality. So $5.69 for the sandwich. Alright. So it could definitely be more expensive. Could be a little cheaper, of course. and I wouldn't complain if it were. But, you know, you're getting a quality sandwich, a premium sandwich, so I think the price is all right. All right, so out of 10, what are we gonna rate this creation from the brilliant minds at Wendy's? What are we going to rate this out of 10? Well, everything works. It's just that some parts of it are far more noticeable than others. So we're gonna give this sandwich a 7.8 out of 10. That's a 7.8 out of 10. Well, that concludes this review. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Today we reviewed Wendy's, their Asiago Ranch Chicken Club sandwich. Well, I guess that's it. This is Running on Empty Food Review with your host, the Report of the Week. Thank you very much. Oh, you know what we're doing. Gotta put it back on. Thank you very much for watching. This is Running on Empty Food Review with your host, the Report of the Week. Thank you again for watching, and we will see you later. Take care, and feel free to give this sandwich a shot. Goodbye. Bye-bye.